All right, hello, party people. Welcome to another exciting episode of Kuro Hitsuki. I got a fresh new hairdo. So we're here and we're loving it. We feeling funky fresh right now. But yeah, we're gonna get into this commander game post haste. We're just gonna start. We're just gonna start immediately. But yeah, we're gonna ask our guests their name, pronouns, information on their deck. You know where it runs in the old bracket system, and also just like in general, whether a fact about themselves that they like to share, so we can learn a little bit more about them because we're more than just card players here, allegedly. So. We'll dive on in. We have our first guest up, Cole.
Yeah, hey, what's good? I'm Cole. I would go by the Bloodrick guy. Today I'm going to be playing Narrow Heart of the Storm. It's a bracket 2 deck. It probably punches up like it's a 3, but, we'll see what happens when I just kill everyone with, like, a red dragon off the top deck. Just gonna be playing flying and burning threats and hopefully kill everyone simultaneously. I don't know. I don't really have anything super crazy to talk about. I've just been in Baldur's Gate 3 Hell again, and it's great. I'm having a really good time. I'm nearly 40 hours in.
And by hell, you mean fantastic time and you're loving it. Right.
Oh, the entire time. The entire time. Every day is a wonder.
Oh, of course. Good. What's your favorite of the new classes?
Path of the Giant subclass for Barbarian's pretty good. But obviously Hexblade Warlock is where it's at.
Nice. Very, very nice. Okay. All right, we'll go over to our next guest. Thank you very much for sharing. We got Walla.
How's it going, everybody? Yeah, I go by Walla. Use he, him. Tonight I am on Sekar, Deathkeeper. This is a aggressive deck, very combat focused. By the strict rules, it's a 2, but I want it to be a 3, so I'm calling it a 3. And it's another make big creatures, have them die, replace them with smaller, big creatures. There's a very obvious theme, and we'll probably see it pretty quickly. I have no reason not to say it. It's oops all ball lightnings. I wanted to see how many ball lightnings I could put into a single deck. And they seem pretty fun, and I've been enjoying this deck a lot. And not magic thing about me, I'm sitting here struggling. I'm trying to think of ones I haven't used before. I always got like the Warhammer stuff. I think I bought like my 500th Warhammer book the other day. So.
Oh my god.
Jesus. So you're only a quarter of the way through the Horus Heresy? Nice.
Hey, that is only 54 books.
Not enough.
And I have all lore. I have the collector's edition of the Siege of Terra.
That's crazy.
Oh yeah. All
Jesus.
Of them.
Holy shit. All right. Well, yeah, that's sick. We'll talk about that during the games. But that's awesome. All right. And over to our last and final guest, we got the Black Nito.
What up, y'all? It's your boy Joe Johnson, a.k.a. Black Nito, a.k.a. Bushido Brown, a.k.a. Known Thug. Go by he, him pronouns. Today I'm playing Cloud, ex-soldier. No, it's not out yet, but I had to go to Kinko's. I'm like, I mean, we got the preview for it. Technically, I had to build around it. Currently, this stands bracket level, technically 4, but I think it feels like a higher 3. Because it's Voltron, there's only one like infinite combo in the deck with infinite combats, but it's like Sword of Feast and Famine and the enchantment with the aggression, whatever. So it has that in it somewhere. I can technically tutor for it with Enlightened Tutor, but it's like I said, it's a pretty big setup. But this deck wants to get out, big enchant or big artifacts or big equipment and have Cloud just come into the battlefield and the Final Fantasy VII battle music comes on and he grabs whatever's on the field and swings it at your face.
Oh
yeah. I guess non-magic thing about me is that I don't know if you even know this. So I trained with a samurai for maybe like 2.5 3 years almost.
The fuck? What?
And yeah, and so the first year was rough because it felt like Karate Kid. It felt like I just did not, I could not do anything right. I walk in the door and be like, get out. I'd be like, what the fuck? And it was my dad's friend. It was like a friend of my dad's. And so like after about a year, I actually got to hold something like that resembled a sword. And then after 2 years, I actually got to hold a sword. So that was dope. So like I treat katanas like I treat a gun. I don't mess around. People are like, oh yeah, we mess with the sword. I'm like, nah, if you unsheath it, that means you gotta do some work. But yeah, so yeah, fun fact.
That's amazing. Okay, so
Cool as
yeah,
hell.
like yeah, no, what the fuck? Like, oh yeah, okay, actual just like samurai kid. All right, got it. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, no, that's fine. We'll just drop that lore randomly. Never known before. Yeah, no, that's normal. Yeah,
They're
yeah.
just like, yeah, casually. Oh yeah, I was just an Afro samurai. No big
Yeah,
deal. You're like,
yeah.
what are you talking about?
Oh yeah. Oh Yosuke, that was me actually. Anyway, yeah. Next
That was
turn. It's like
actually
okay,
me,
yeah,
yeah.
sure. Okay, well, thank you very much for that, lore. Hell yeah. All right. Well, the last guest is going to be me, chat. I'm playing 𝔹𝕃ℂ𝔻 Mystery Unraveler. We're doing some Black Girls in STEM magic over here. We love it. Power of math and all that cool stuff. You know what it is. We're going to be manifesting some dreads and flipping them up and doing some cool stuff. So let's dive into this game. And we're going to take 2d6s and roll that shit. We're going to roll it. We're just gonna
9.
roll it. Woo! 5, 6, 7, 8. Got an 8.
6.
Well, that beats, I think, 8.
Should get Randy Jackson to sign your katana.
Gotta be lit.
Darn cherries. Okay, sounds good, bud. I hope that prior obligations are fun.
So
You run the
yeah,
Vexing Devil
I
on your
got a
move
9,
deck
so I
because it's
think
funny
I
to
will.
take 8. Or let me have a 4-3. Correct.
Think so.
Very true, Rager. And most people just let them take
We all got a
4.
hand.
And then
We
you're
all
just
got
like,
a quote
idiot.
unquote respectable, keepable hand.
Keepable.
Okay.
All right.
Let's go.
Good luck, have fun.
Gino, I have fun.
Smoldering Marsh tapped pass.
Been trying for a while to make
Let's
Vexing
go.
Devil work, and we've made it possible. Damn right it does. Absolutely.
Draw. And that ends here.
Bro!
Eric Mesa.
Granted, he did just say it was like a 4, so like,
Yeah.
Fine.
Hey,
It just means we
I mean-
have a threat to gang up on.
Bracket
Yeah.
level 4, technically.
Yeah, but was that
it's-
going to not be happening anyway?
Yeah, it's true. I'm gonna grab a Taiga and
Uppercut.
play uppercut, and then average miss, and I'll pass.
Alrighty.
That could have been a bird of paradise. It could be way more
I'm
aggressive.
just gonna play a force and pass.
All right. Draw. Roadside Reliquary Pass.
Oh, yeah.
Go Raucous Theater. Think about that surveil. And I will...
You build Baitor,
Forest. Faster.
the life loss reanimator, and gain counters for life. It's fun. Yeah, I like that Baitor too. Kind of sucks that it's not the Baitor in the set. Like I kind of wish they swapped in some ways, but I like that Baitor as well. Reanimator and life gain is a neat aspect. The life
Yeah, fuck it.
loss
Let's drop
part
in
on
the
that
Temple
Baitor is
Garden.
like the hardest one to do.
Season 2.
Hey Sylvian, good to see you.
He's
friend.
already going for it. Oh
How's
my
it
god.
Tap 1 for the lighted halfling. And I will tap 1.
I'm just sitting here realizing that Kuro's the only one playing blue.
I'm sorry. Did you think this was a blue tech? That's crazy.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
I'm
damn.
trying to manifest dread, dude. Like,
I mean,
what am I supposed to do?
Missy, you are insane, by the way. Jeez.
Sylvian, thank you so much.
Dub bomb.
Big old
Cigar is-
spicy.
Cigar is 8.
Gifted sub 10 gifted sub bombs. Thank you so much. We're up to hype train level 3 already. What an absolutely fantastic way to start this Friday off. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
And that's gonna conclude my turn.
Alrighty. We got Sam Wilson, Captain America there. Thank you so very much, Sylvian. I'm going to play Amaris, the Ghostfire Initiate, and I'll pass from there.
Okay.
See that? Yeah.
Draw.
Sylvian, thank you again so very much. Chat, I hope you enjoy the 10 beautiful 10 gifted subs in the channel. I'm glad that you were able to make it. We got the Hype Train level 3. Hell yeah. That's awesome. That's a great way to start this up. All Joe decks, Kinkos or mix of real stuff. No judgment, I did pull Kinkos. And honestly, Joe typically just Kinkos, like, because the card's not out, right? Like, Cloud is not a real card that's physically out. But the rest is, I mean, it's typically real. Yeah, I run a Shy and a Zimone deck.
Go.
Yep. Also, a little note: Colin Yogg might need to move their face cams. The icons,
are okay. All right. I mean,
yes. I did mean to mention it earlier, but then I lost track.
I will tap for 3.
Thank you. Yep, I meant to mention that. And I just completely forgot. Love it. No Cyclonic Rift. Yeah, this deck does not have Cyclonic Rift.
Eternal Witness. Grabbing my Arid Mesa.
Oh, right, yeah. If someone tries to Cyclonic Rift you, nothing moves because they're all lands. That's true.
Actually, let's do it.
We have the technology. So true. Thank you again, Sylvian.
I'm going to search my library for a Savannah Unana.
Savannah Unana.
Just shortcut it. I'm tap my Elvish Mystic. Play Fenorian Elves. And with 3 cards.
Okay, so you got 3 cards in hand. You have 100,000 mana dorks out. I don't know if I should be afraid yet or not.
You should definitely be afraid.
I don't think so. We big chilling.
Toxic Deluge for 1, and we're
that would go hard.
Yeah, fair point. Yeah,
it would go hard.
Well, it'd have to be for 2 to get rid of the halfling,
really?
just to be on the safe side.
Just life, just getting in the way of it, or
but then Cloud will be so
needs
upset
to blast act. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, if someone could blasphemous act on turn 3, that'd be crazy. You said you're all set after that, Joe?
Who would do such a thing? I've never blasphemous acted on turn 3 in my life.
I mean, if you are the one blasphemous acting on turn 3, that's not your fault.
That's literally everyone else's fault. Yeah,
you're the good guy there.
This, and Abhorrent Oculus. Oh no, right! I can't do it because I don't have 6 cards in my graveyard. Lamal. Lamal. Kind of forgot that was a thing. I'll play this card face down, morph it, and I'll pass.
Okay. Manifest a number equals the number of counters on it. Okay. Oh, right. Yeah, you're manifest. Okay, got it. Manifesting dread. Got it.
I'm not manifesting my dread. How does one get in on these? Are these just friends you have? I mean, yeah. They're all friends. Yeah. So what I do, like, I pre-schedule my games.
All right. Well, hey, nice to meet you.
Like a while ago,
I'd like to attack
in the future
for 2.
So the best way to be able to play with me, just like if we're not already like connected,
okay, perfect.
If you join the Discord,
this talk. Also, I would attack. I attack these other 2 guys, but they actually got blockers, so I cannot. I'm gonna make a treasure token, and then I will find my treasure token.
On the Discord, I do have like a looking for group channel. So sometimes when I need like a person to
I actually
jump in and join,
I
will. I'll look in the looking for
black
group.
Mana. Smaller,
but just in general, you have a Discord? Is there a command? Yeah.
Arena.
If you're on Twitch, so if you scroll down, like just at the panels at the bottom, you'll see a Twitch link, or sorry, Discord link right there.
Roadside Reliquary and pass the turn.
We should game together sometime. Reach out to me, John Dub.
Turn.
Reach out.
Let's go. Land for turn.
How do you set up to play like this? Join from Twitch. Yeah. So we're playing on Spelltable. So spelltable.com. That's just like a website owned by Wizards of the Coast that allows us to connect all of our cameras together and play. The only thing that I'm doing different, just like, as a content creator and all that sort of stuff, I have a specific overlay to make it look this way. If you're on TikTok, which a lot of people are right now, if you turn your phone sideways, you'll see what people on Twitch and YouTube are seeing.
Not like you need that.
So like I kind of have like a whole ass thing going on. But yeah, like if you're looking to play with other people over the internet to play Commander, moxfield.com. Or sorry, spelltable.com. Spelltable.com. Teacher J got personalized playmats. Yes, we do. Well, yes, Joe does, and I appear on right where Joe's hand is. That guy with the sword. That's me. They're anime themed, so that's a JJK playmat.
Pretty chill right now on that front. I'm gonna play a Rhythm of the Wild.
Just the rhythm of the wild.
Go 1, 2. Let's do it like retap. Just because what's in my hand. I'll make sure I can get this out. And then tap 1, 2, 3. Or
thank you very much for the sub on YouTube.
That was inspired by originally.
We got likes, we got subs on Twitch, we got subs on YouTube going on. We got some good shit. Today's going great.
Shout out to old school.
I look forward to seeing Cloud get out. I hope Cloud comes out and kills us versus just us dying randomly.
And I will pass the turn.
Alrighty, we got some Rhythms of the Wilds going on. Okay, I did not get that 4th mana, which is a damn shame. I'm just gonna morph this face down and sadly pass. Definitely needed that 4th mana to start going. Rut-row indeed.
For X and Arena, at least life and draw. Oh.
Yeah, Sylvian, I figured you were. I'm like, that doesn't make sense. But, I mean, hey, let's let people leave and join all the time, so. But yes, glad that you're back.
It is about what I expected.
It was really good to see you again. I'm sorry that we've been 2 ships in the wind, apparently, for so long, but.
I'll play a 𝔹𝕃ℂ𝔻
glad to have you here.
Onto on tap because of my Smoldering Marsh. And. I will play.
There's supposed to be a way to connect my Discord to TikTok, and I have not been able to figure that out.
And then I'll
Rev is out.
And voila, I'm gonna hit you again. With
2-3. Oh, it's got
that is a 2-3 with menace. Yeah,
I'll take 2.
All right, I'll make a treasure token.
Watching good Magic with good people is always a pick me up. I do get to play with good people. Right. That is very, very true. I'm very blessed with the high caliber of guests and friends I'm able to meet and make through this game. Good luck, everyone. Thank you very much, Damien. Thank you very much.
Play Impetuous Devil, 6/1 trample haste. When this attacks up to 1 turn.
Oh no, not this guy! No.
Impetuous Devils.
Up to 1 target creature defending player controls has to block this combat if able. At the beginning of the end step, sacrifice this. Joe, I would like Aki to block a 6/1 trample haste.
She does not have. Right. I'll take 6.
What?
For if I see a turn 1 braids, I'll yeah, same.
What is happening?
I think Sylvian's just saying, turn 1 braids is cringe and unbased.
You have to block.
Oh, I have to block?
Yeah, that is what Impetuous Devils does. Yeah.
Oh, when it attacks up to 1 target creature, defending player controls blocks it this combat if able. Yeah. What a card.
Oh, that's pretty wild. I got 2 cards in my hand.
Like 8 mana in play.
Yeah, but they're not the craziest cards. I would go over the Nerev player.
Since Missy mentioned it, too many people are jumping on the braids hype train, and I am not here for it.
I don't.
All right, so here's the deal. Before you swing at me and declare me as a fucking enemy for life, let's look at the board state. I have mana dorks out here.
Yeah.
You got hard draw, gold advantage or treasure advantage, and a giant fucking dragon that's going to make things come into play and do double damage.
It's true.
Wouldn't you want to whittle that down to like respond that as opposed to
I did also attack you twice with the professional facebreaker.
Exactly. So like I don't see how I fit. I also I missed land drop, so it is what it is. I got the 3 dorks out here, but like card advantage I don't have.
All right, you convinced me. Narev has to block.
Cool.
Your
Yeah,
Honor, I
alright.
plead nuh-uh.
I will
Yeah.
block with my dragon.
Yep. Joe diplomacy
And
just
the rest
happened.
is- So you take one.
4-5, so I take one.
Joe diplomacy
This
did
dies.
just happen.
I
It
replace
just
it with
resolved.
Remember,
We'll
chat, use your words.
yeah.
Remember, chat, if this comes back to bite us in the ass somehow, we don't know. We won't know. But just remember.
Yeah.
We won't know. We won't.
Yeah,
I
we'll
seriously
never
probably
know.
won't.
I am ready to have an I told you so come my way.
You're
I
always
got
supposed to.
talk no jutsu.
Yeah.
You're always supposed to. You're always supposed to
Naruto
use your
showed
words.
up and said, "How about you don't do that?" You know what, kid? You're right. You seem like a good kid. I'll listen to you.
We're the same, you and I.
Always supposed to use your words all day.
We're the same, you and I. It wipes out an entire village.
Ah,
Shut
yes.
the hell
The
up, bro.
One Ring.
What is this?
Yeah.
It's not a land drop. I gotta try to draw some cards.
Uh-huh.
All right, I regret my decision.
Regret. I regret nothing. See, I still didn't get a land drop.
That sounds like a skill issue.
That's fair. I'm gonna class Silver Cloud costume, targeting Akiri.
Okay.
And I'm going after the threat. Cole, nice to meet you. Here's 3-3.
Dude, you were on my podcast 3 years ago.
We're bonded for life since then.
We're bonded for life. Here's a 4/4 Akiri. I will draw a card off her trigger. And I pass the turn.
Alrighty. Double keep draw. Oofers. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Yikes, 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 yikes. Yikers. Yep. Well, unfortunate, we are not throwing down with the good stuff today, but I'm gonna play this face down, and I'm going to.
If you have any attack triggers, technically I won't block because I won't take damage. If you can like
No,
do
yeah, no,
something like
this.
that.
I do.
I'm magnanimous.
Yeah. Very kind of you, but no, I don't got anything.
Trying to be up here as support.
Yeah, I'll pass.
All right.
I do have Captain America on my battlefield.
Right.
Draw a card off arena.
BJ, good to see you, friend. How you doing?
Turn.
No land skill issue, no creature skill issue, no card draw skill issue, no
Period,
magic decks to play with skill
landscape,
issue, no friends to play magic with skill
I'm
issue.
gonna play Headliner Scarlet.
Drink water.
Yeah. Headliner Scarlet. When she enters the battlefield,
When I go up to
creatures
get
target
my
player
food,
controls
'cause
can't
that's being
block this
delivered, I will
turn.
get water.
I'll target Kuro.
If I must. Oh shit, I'm also.
Oof.
How big? Which one?
Just run it over. I'll be right back.
Okay,
All of your creatures can't block this turn.
sure. Yeah, that's fine.
And then I'd like to go to combat and attack you with Professional Facebreaker.
You got it.
2 damage. I will make another treasure token, and I guess I could have attacked with Scarlet too, but like, why would I do that?
Yeah.
I'll pass the turn. Damn it! I didn't have any water in here with me. I'll go grab that in a sec.
Pro tip: drink your water.
True.
I drink copious amounts of water, man. It's kind of obscene.
Let's see. What do I do here? Let's cast a Kodama's Reach.
Why is no one drinking water? I had like a glass of Coke here, and now I'm like, you're right. Why don't I have my water?
When I get up to get my food from the delivery, I will grab my water at the same time. I'll be there. I'll do it. I'll get there.
Mountain to play, mountain to hand.
And Chad, if you're interested in any of the deck lists that we
Missy,
have
you should
going
be
on,
shy.
um,
You come on. You show up on stuff all the time. I say, is Sylvie on Silver is going to be on my podcast.
what was I saying?
And I'll play.
Yeah, chat. If you're
my
interested
Hadi
in seeing
Imperial
any of the deck lists over on Twitch, there's a plugin that links you directly to our Moxfield list. So if you want to see Black Needle's Cloud deck, you can check it out. If you want to see my Zimone deck, you want to see the Nariv deck, you want to see the Sakura deck, it's literally like right under the card, like under, like in the bottom corner of the card, there'll be a little plug-in button to open up our deck list on Moxfield.
I'll draw a card.
I have a question for all. What is your favorite commander to play? Your favorite colors in Commander and your favorite deck to play? Well, I can answer my one. So my favorite commander to play.
All right. The time for cloud yet?
My favorite commander to play is Will and Rowan Kenrith. My favorite colors in Commander are Esper. And my favorite deck to play
Kiri cannot be
is my Sidri Galvanic Genius deck.
Looking so dapper.
That's the order there. I'll send that over to the rest of the team.
Watch, she's out here looking like Cliffhanger with a
hanging from a cliff.
From a cliff. Kuro, you have the most life. Here's 4 unblockable Kiri damage.
Sure.
I'm gonna draw a card off of her trigger. And then I will move my second main. I will.
Oh my gosh! Please give out Water BG Taser. We need it. The consecrators absolutely need it.
And play a C.
100%.
Okay.
I'm so thank God, yo. Seaburn Muse is finally where it belongs on the Game Changers list. That shit was crazy that wasn't there to begin with.
Yeah.
Utterly crazy that
People
wasn't.
trying to friggin' campaign to unban Prophet of Kerfix.
No, those people are wrong. Lunatics.
I was there when it happened, and I was one of those players. It needed to go.
I was there too, Gandalf.
Plus one counter. We're gonna give her haste.
That'd be silly.
Seaborn not getting into the red zone.
Ooh, Marchesa the Black Rose. Favorite color Grixis and Saltai colors.
What's your favorite commander to play? Your favorite colors in Commander.
Zoa. Ooh, Lavaton, nice.
Saskia.
Okay, great, fantastic.
That's easy for you.
I would say Samut. Naya is life. Naya is love. Embrace getting the shit kicked out of you in Gruul, but then also a helping hand to help you up with white as this punch circle ends in healing.
Is that when's the healing come through? When's that happen?
In other lies we tell ourselves.
I picked you up.
Right.
I smashed your face in.
Right. I got that part.
But you picked him back up to hit them again.
Right.
It's
true.
Bludrick. Am I right?
Actually true.
All right.
Any Rivals fans in the chat?
Oh yes. Again. He wouldn't be Naya, but he does give that vibe. I will play yet another card face down and miss another land drop, and I will pass.
Bro, this is crazy.
Wait, we got
tutor a basic land into play.
We get the untap. We get the untap on your turn.
What little turn I had.
I would say, if you want to go ahead and get that basic.
You did Marchesa, Mr. Sierra? No, it's all good.
You missed
what it is.
I am on one of your cards in hand as cycling 0. Get a basic land.
I can draw 3.
Fucking is playing chess while we're all playing checkers. We're playing fucking Monopoly.
And then
we're trying our best here.
We're playing Trouble. We're just kind of hitting the
top 5 and flash in this. Oh no, top 4. Sorry, top 4 and flash in. Not like this. 2, 3, 4.
I was just off myself with the one ring counter. All this untapped with Seaborn Muse.
Flashing this. Hammer Nazan.
Hammer of Nazan.
How many cards you got in hand now?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
All right,
and then you're passing.
Yeah, Kuro, you're passing.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Our
Black Nino is running
Right.
laps
Anyway,
around us
so
right
I'm
now,
gonna-
but honestly, we're not surprised. Lady Kalala,
Uh,
friends, good to see you, friend. How you doing?
Let's do
Kalala, what are you up to
Slayer
tonight?
Stronghold is land for turn,
What you up to tonight?
and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What you
Does
up
it
to
hammer is on
tonight?
give indestructible?
Correct.
Yes.
Right, got it. Okay.
Hammer isn't indestructible though.
The hammer is indestructible. Got it.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, FDL's cool.
God.
FDL's cool. I'm glad that you're playing with them.
Mhm.
Hell yeah.
Do it.
It's good to see you, Kalala. I hope that things have been well.
Strike me down.
Yeah, okay. Crux of Fate, naming non-dragons.
Walla, do you have any responses?
I will pass priority.
I would love to tap the One Ring to draw 4 cards.
Someone's going to Wakanda.
I don't want to go to Wakanda. I just don't want to. I want to make sure that doesn't happen. I'm in a Doctor Strange.
Oh,
type of
shit.
Bro, what the fuck?
Crazy. The crazy
So
tech.
I'm not gonna lie, everyone. I'm feeling really unconfident about the rest of this game now.
Great. It's only now?
Well, I mean, when we started.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
but
okay.
anyway. All right. What's
Oh,
the
damn.
random
Sick
number?
with the flu last week.
I have
That
to roll a
sucks, bud.
D6.
Yeah, are you back like 100%?
It's a 1, so you'll mill 1.
Okay.
And then you can reveal the top card until you hit a
99%? We'll take the 99.
Ty Joaquin, perfect shot.
We'll take the 99 when we can.
Cool.
When we can.
So you cast that for free. So that's what you meant to cast. Oh, okay, cool.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know
cool.
what we were worried about. It was day after your birthday. Happy belated. I'm sorry that I did
these
not
treasure tokens
see
for
that. That's my
black
bad.
and
But
red.
happy belated
I'm gonna
birthday, Lady
cast
Koala.
Psychorex, Commander.
And you got
Those are words.
sick the day after your
Yeah,
birthday, or you
When
got
Psychorex enters,
better
each
at the day
opponent
after your
faces
birthday?
a villainous choice. That opponent discards
I'm hoping
all
it's
cards
option
from their
1.
hand that draws that many cards -1, or they take that much damage equal to the number of cards in their hand.
The day after. That's fine. You had your birthday. You got to have the
I'm gonna
birthday
keep my hand.
celebration. Everything that happens afterwards is whatever, you know?
-1.
I'm gonna take
I would
6.
take.
What are we doing? What did you do to me?
I would
You are either choosing to take damage equal to the number of cards in your hand, or you wheel your hand -1.
Oh my god, please.
Get some lands. I believe in you.
Yeah.
The windmill slam discard. Just
I think I'm gonna wheel my hand, but in response to the trigger, I'd like to tap for 4 and break in a leyline axe.
The weather's fucking everyone up. What's the
Alright.
weather like near you guys? Like, what's the weather near
So that will
like near you,
trigger, that
BG?
will go
And
on
you,
to a
Kalala. I
carry
don't
as
know. I don't know what the weather's like outside of just like
I'll
Buffalo.
pitch a
And it's just been
Smothering
like
Flash?
all right here. It's just been like
I
fine.
have
Cigar
Cigar
Aid.
Oh yeah,
the-
Cigar Aid. Not bad.
the Seiju. Could have done, but I'm not. Shram. Helen, the Fey Blooded Battle Skull, which I could have cast, but I didn't. Imperial Recruiter, Deflecting Swat, Redress Bait. And I'll draw 8 cards.
Okay, so yeah.
I was wheel -1 just in case.
Yeah, I have that was 9. So I'm drawing 8.
Anyway, I got.
Wait,
That was
drawing
kind of
8.
my. That was kind of my hope in this game, but
8, 9.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was 9.
uh,
5, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Just Midwest behavior in Chicago. It's been warm.
Go ahead.
And a
Walt.
typical spring where it's cold as fuck the
Untap,
next day and
okay.
raining. Yep,
Draw.
that's typical Midwest behavior. Very
Alright,
Midwest of you.
As well.
Turn.
You got a board wipe there, Walla?
I do not. As you like, I probably should have wheeled my hand hoping to find a board wipe, but
Crazy tech.
that's only 3 mana. I'm going to cast Funeral Room. Whenever a creature I control dies, each opponent loses 1 life, and I gain 1 life.
Ooh, that will happen. Ronnie, you're new to Magic, and you just built your first commander deck. Hey, congratulations! And your commander is Odric Lunarch Marshall. Okay, so that's
7/2. 7/2 with haste. His trample as long as it has a -1 counter on it with persist.
Odric Lunark Marshall, at the
Combat,
beginning
swing a
of each
7/2
combat, creatures you
with
control gain first strike
haste,
until end of
over
turn. If
echo,
creature
and a
control has
3/1
first strike, the
with
same
haste
is true
over
for
echo.
flying, death touch, double strike, hexproof, indestructible,
I
lifelink,
have
witness,
a
reach, trample, skull. Yeah, that's great. That's sick, actually. That's really dope. So do you have, like, do you have a bunch of creatures that give,
Sorry,
like,
hold on.
I would
4,
say if I
5,
was, if you know, if I
7.
were to build Odric,
I was
Also,
7.
I would
you
have,
are
like,
losing... Oh no, that only happens on your upkeep.
maybe like 4 creatures
I swear.
Yeah.
each that have at least one of those
That
abilities,
I have
you know?
I have a 7. I have
That's
a
what
7,
I like.
7 double
That's
strike.
I think that's like I would find like a specific number
Or sorry,
and just have like that,
7,
like copy that number over and over for
5
each of those
double strike.
abilities.
Will
Yeah, Mono Eye
emphasize,
aggro's
don't
sick.
care.
It really
It's
is.
actually happening.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
going
that's actually pretty
to
cool. Props to that.
respond by tapping.
Do you
1
like Odric as a
draw
character?
5,
Is he like a lore character you like? Do you
2,
just like the abilities?
2,
Do you like that he looks
3,
like Count Dooku
4,
but magic?
5. Hell yeah, brother. I'm gonna tap 1, casting his Shadow Spear, equipping to Kiri. Knocks you 8.
Damn,
6.
lifelink. Fuck.
You added to the deck Thalia. Mm-hmm. Yep, good old first strike.
Tap 2 for this Brotherhood Regalia, putting it on Seaborn Muse.
Yeah, that's legitimately a fun deck. I have Odric in a couple of my decks.
And I would
I think
block
just one,
the
but
biggest
like,
one with
yeah, giving
Kiri.
those abilities is
Yep.
really, really good.
You're letting the 3/1 through.
3/1, no.
I was trying to do a
I
theme
can
deck.
get blocked
Hey Benji,
by
I'm here to hope that everyone
2,
wins.
1.
Yeah, is that what you're up
Yeah,
to, Benji?
I'll block that with the Seaborn Muse.
Benji, what are you doing the rest of the night?
Damage happens.
3/5.
I'm hungry.
2 of my creatures die. You all lose 2 and I gain 2.
I will gain a total of 8.
I stab at
so
thee.
I'll gain 6.
Thunderblast dies, persists, comes back with a -1/-1 counter on it, now has trample. A creature died, I make a new Graveborn. In my end step, 2 creatures died, I make 2 treasures. Fast turn.
Final my lands. Yeah, no in-step triggers. I will untap. Take 5.
Yeah,
from
yeah.
one
So what was the question for the random partner pairings? I've
There's our
seen
win
that.
con,
I saw
guys.
that
Kills
online.
himself.
ring.
But what are you actually like doing with it?
Definitely on the road to doing that.
And if you're free, are you perhaps maybe
Play a
down
reflecting
to be a fourth in about
I'm gonna go ahead and tap the
10,
ring.
15 minutes?
Draw
I only
6.
need you for like maybe
1,
one game,
2,
just like a quick game. Maybe throw a partner,
4.
throw one of those partner
5.
decks you're building, I guess, maybe into the
6.
ring.
Piece of candy.
Bangers,
Piece of candy.
bangers, bangers.
Just we all the
bangers,
applicable
and
partners, so I spin twice.
Play the reflecting pool.
Okay.
Play a Chromox.
What does that do?
Pitching.
Like, you're just naming the partner
Hey.
pair? That is so funny. That is like legitimately still content.
Let's pitch.
I would, but I'm in another game at 10. I got you. I got you. Wait, at 10? I mean... Oh, yeah.
Let's pitch. I mean, I got what I wanted.
I
Let's
feel
pitch
that.
a Recruiter of the Guard.
I see you. I feel you.
Cole, I am sorry.
I witness you.
Yaki.
It is what it is, man.
You got
It
talk
is
no
what it
jutsu'd
is.
out. It's okay. It
Yeah,
happens. It happens to
I
everyone.
don't know if much would have been different, but
Look at here. Devil went down to Georgia, okay? I think it's time for Cloud to come through. Paying 5. Cloud is gonna enter the battlefield.
Cloud.
He will come in with a +1/+1 counter because he has haste, and he will adopt the Leyline Axe. Like, yoink. Let me get that girl real quick.
So many cool peeps here tonight. I'm glad I could make it. Yeah, we got even more cool peeps coming later. This is gonna be a 2-pod night, right? So we have this pod here, and then later in the night we have a whole new slew of people. We got Lady Foxglove, we got KP, and one more
3.
person. I'm hungry, so the name is escaping me.
Lavala,
Um,
Heart of the Wilds. I'll give her haste.
oh, Neko King. Yeah.
That's the biggest thing I have right now.
Yeah, so there's actually gonna be 2 pods silver.
4, 5, 6,
Hell yeah.
7. Cloud is a 5, 6. So yeah. I'll tap the 𝔹𝕃ℂ𝔻 Mystic to tap 𝔹𝕃ℂ for 7.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Joe's popping off. As to
play
be expected, to be
Grand
honest.
Dynamo for 4. Then I'll tap it for 3. And so I will give him 3 colorless. I will play a Sword of Feast and Famine. That will equip the Cloud. Oop. And then I should have.
What else can you put in your deck? Ronnie, I mean, there's a lot. There is a lot that you can put in that deck. I should try to do a I want to get like more deck techs, like deck reviews for people in. I got to figure out the best way to do that.
A Sword of Light and
But
Shadow.
I would easily say, I mean, like there's a lot, right? What I would do, like just personally, one, moxfield.com, that's where I would build my deck.
Green.
But yeah, I would make sure that
Black,
like for each of those abilities, there's at least like 3 or 4 cards
from Double Strike. How's that work?
from each creature that does that, like does either first strike, flying, death touch, whatever. Or better yet, if you do equipment, right? So you could do generically good creatures, and then have equipment that give vigilance, that give lifelink, death touch, whatever. So then you put one of those equipment on one of your creatures. Cool. And then now your whole board has it. I think that's like the most reliable way to ensure that Odric is always giving abilities to people, even if like someone blows up all the creatures. That's what I would do. Joe popping off. It's the natural state of things, quite frankly.
She can swing and not be contested.
It is.
So yeah,
it is all
divided up,
pretty normal.
Added up. While I'm coming at you with Cloud.
Sure, you said it was pro white, black, green?
Pro white, black, green, and trample and double strike.
Okay.
And then I'm going to send Seaborn Muse over at Kuro, and I'm going to send
just like me, for real. We wish we could be just like Joe.
So on attacks, I have a couple triggers. Kiri's going to trigger. Since I swung at each of you, I'm going to draw 3 cards.
I don't normally advocate threat assessing the player, but with Joe in the pod, yeah, I mean,
the Cloud trigger is going to also draw me 3 cards and make me 2 treasures. 1.
Joe used his honeyed words 2, and got out of damage and removal from Walla, so it's not just the player, but also having the courage and conviction to push through, no matter what that player is saying.
I will respond I will hold priority before blockers are declared. I will flash in this Excalibur.
Cloud.
And I will also flash in pay 1 treasure, flash in a Colossus Hammer, put it on to Akiri.
Cool.
All at instant speed.
And then I will pass priority.
All right, so Akiri was going at
me.
Yeah.
Okay, and Cloud's coming at me.
Yeah.
Is there any trample on Cloud?
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Walk.
It's trample double strike.
Ooh, and double strike. Unfortunate.
All right, so I guess Kuro, you declare blocks first.
No blocks.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I can block Akiri, so.
I will spree the Smuggler's Surprise, giving my creature's power 4 greater, indestructible, and hexproof till end of turn. And I will block with my 6/1.
Cool. Yeah. I will.
So.
Well, Cloud will still because of the double. Well, what? How does it work? Is all your creatures get indestructible? Oh, power 4 greater. What the fuck?
Power 4 greater.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Good luck. That's crazy.
So my 6-1's gonna block your horrifying creature. I think I don't die, but I'm still taking a fuck ton of damage.
That's a particularly crazy amount of like. I don't want to give you full indestructible, but if you're strong enough, like I guess.
Yeah.
Well, I played nothing but sticks once.
Yeah.
So
This card's great.
I was a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What is this? What is even on this?
Because you're gonna
10,
deal full damage on the second strike
20.
because you've already assigned more than enough damage to kill the first
It's still
strike.
alive, though.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the damage has been assigned. It has damage
Doesn't it
marked
still
on
need
the
to
card.
assign lethal damage?
Yeah, lethal
Okay.
damage. So the first strike
I
goes
mean, it's
through.
-1.
Right, yeah, the first on the first
Yeah,
strike, right? So
like-
first strike, you assign damage equal to the toughness, and then the extra goes through because
Yeah.
of
And then the
trample.
rest goes over.
And then on the double
So it
strike,
doesn't have to
like,
assign
there's
the...
no way you're
Right.
not dead at this.
right. Yeah, it doesn't have to assign it
Alright.
again because
I was thinking -2 might have done something.
no, that's goofy.
No.
No, that's silly. Why would you think that?
I don't know. I'm not doing math.
True.
So yeah, so the first strike actually doesn't kill you, so it hits you for 19.
Hey, Dougie Freshness,
Yeah.
Freshness, how you doing?
I will the sword.
Georgia
sword trigger
Dolio,
will
good to
happen.
see you. Hello, friendos.
So Sword of Feast and Famine will trigger. I will untap my lands, and you will discard a card. And then Sword of
Oh, this doesn't.
Light and Shadow will trigger, and then I will gain 3 life and get a card back, a creature card back from my graveyard to my hand. I'll go ahead and get Kellen.
Pretty good. Glad to hear it. What are you doing on this Friday night? Playing some
I
Magic?
definitely wasn't doing the math, not considering the Excalibur that was flashing to play. That's definitely not the mistake.
You didn't foresee Excalibur? Skill issue, dude.
I was kind of like,
All right, I believe I am dead.
All right.
Yeah.
I still and then so normal damage happens with Akiri and Cloud and Seaborn Muse. So Seaborn Muse is going to attack for 3. Akiri is swinging for 4, 5,
yeah,
6,
okay. I think we're done here, actually.
Yeah, you got it.
17. Yeah.
Alrighty. And there we go. In exactly 45 minutes. So you're in the clear for that for the other pod that you have. So before you go, Joe, if you could just tell people where to find you on the good old internet.
Yeah. Hey, sorry. Shit. Cloud did cloud things. But my mouth did also mouth things. Because remember, folks, I don't run removal. I run my mouth.
Player
You can find me. You can find me at @BlackVito_ on Blue Sky and on TikTok, and you can find me at Tabletop Jocks on YouTube, on Instagram, and where else am I? Yeah, I think it's YouTube and Instagram. But yeah, if you're going to be in LA, come to the cookout. It's gonna be a good, fun time. We got a new spot that we're hosting it at. It's going to be at Geeky Teas in Burbank. They got a new room. It's going to host a bunch of folks. I'm going to have a couple vendors there. Final Fantasy is releasing that weekend, so it's going to be really cool. We're going to have a couple, some drafts going on, but also if you're not into gaming or if you're not into like Magic specifically, I'll have a DM that's going to be rotating one-shots, different DMs each day. And we're going to have some judges on site. It's going to be fun. We're going to have some beer pong, some big Jenga, some, just like, cornhole, just like random games. So if you have a significant other or somebody you want to bring to the cookout and you're like, hey, they don't play Magic, what can they do? Boom, there we go. Oh, also a Smash Brothers tournament. I'm going to try to get the projector hooked up so we can have some Smash Bros. Going on. So, yeah, some other stuff, alternate, other than just playing Magic. But if you're into Magic, then come through, too.
Hell yeah. No, Cookout is one of the coolest things in the entire year that y'all can go to. So if you're able to make it, please do. It's just really, really great. Really good time for the community in every way, shape, or form. Hell yeah. All right, Joe, go ahead and get to your other game. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Good luck.
Yeah, thank Thank y'all for coming through. I'm gonna play Cloud there too, so we'll see if Cloud can do the thing